I can't tell you how happy I am for everyone in this state, and I do now understand what it means to people to take the chockies against that mob at this level. Tell me what you were thinking, MG. Talk me right through it.
Well, the first 40 minutes, Mickey, and all our listeners, was probably the best 40 minutes of rugby league I've seen in a long, long time, if not ever. It was the intensity, the ferocity was immense. To be 2-0 at half-time, New South Wales had all the ball. Queensland's defence was epic. New South Wales' defence was epic. There's a reason you can't win up there in the third game because it's bloody hard. And Madge Maguire joins some rare air with Phil Gould.
Unbelievable.
Doing it in 1994 and Ricky Stewart doing it in 2005. I thought the fracas on the sideline was
old school.
Old school, and it indicated to me, because a couple of years ago, Matty Burton got ambushed by a couple of Queenslanders, and the mantra for this whole camp was never again. So that's why you saw someone like Cam Murray be sin bin for the first time ever in our game from sitting on the bench. We saw Olakawata. That was the passion running through their veins, and I don't think at any stage New South Wales were going to lose that game last night. I just think it was one of them epic performances that every player who put the Blues jersey on should stand up today and be proud.
How tough would it have been for them to go up there to Suncorp Stadium, to know it was all on the line, and it was on from the start, so it was, bring your A-game material. You can't underestimate what an epic achievement this is, can you?
No, Mickey. Well, usually the softening up, inverted commas, period goes for about, 5 or 10 minutes. Last night it went for 30 minutes. These guys, if anyone backs up and plays club football, I don't know, really, these blokes wouldn't be able to get out of bed this morning. That was such a torrid affair. That was State of Origin encapsulated in that first 40 minutes. I've never seen two rugby league teams go at each other so much and see no points scored. It was just phenomenal. I'm proud to be a New South Welshman today, and I think everyone who there'll be a lot of sickies today, put it that way. A lot of people didn't go to work today.
What were the scenes like at your house, MG? Talk us through what was going on, because we know you famously had the cops called to a baby shower the other night. I imagine after an Origin 3 win, it was all happening.
Well, I've got a gate on my little compound in Penrith, so we locked the gates last night so that no blue or red lights would come up. Look, when Bradman Best scored that try to basically break the game apart, the roof lifted at my house, and when Mitchell Moses kind of put the icing on the cake, that was it. We knew it was done. There was a lot of Jetty Road. There's a lot of lily-pilly wine being spilt. There's a lot of alcohol, put it that way. But I think I've woken up this morning, and if Queensland had won that game, I don't think today would have been as enjoyable. I don't care how much sleep I've had. This is a historic game. Madge Maguire, what a performance. He's an underrated coach, Mickey. He won South Sydney's first grand final in 43 years. He won 30-0 against Australia, coaching the Kiwis just recently. And now he's broken a 19-year hoodoo. He's a fantastic mentor. In short terms, I think, in short little spaces like this, they suit him. This is a fantastic. It's fantastic to be a Blue today.
You are, mate. You're in great nick. I had you penciled in as a 50-50 chance today. In the build-up, it was a lot about the coaches. Our guy targeted Billy Slater. You made a lot of this. You said it was a great move prior to Origin 3. You said he targeted. He was trying to kill Bambi. It was a deliberate tactic. What did you make of it?
Yeah, it was a deliberate tactic because I think that Billy was rattled by the glass houses episode when he said that basically don't throw stones if you live in glass houses, and that kind of rocked Billy from the get-go. And I don't think he recovered, to be honest, Mickey. I think some of his bench rotations last night have a lot to be wondered for. I think that the use of Kalen Ponga at lock forward, it backfired because Reece Walsh seemed to be injured in the game. I would have put Ponga on straight away. But Billy Slater had this to say at his press conference last night as well.
I feel like the team was defeated. It certainly didn't feel like a loss. I was disappointed after Melbourne. I don't feel disappointed right now. I feel immensely proud of this playing group, what they had to endure out there, and they kept turning up, and we just couldn't quite get it done tonight. Just things weren't going our way. That tells in the end with fatigue. But like I said, I couldn't be any more proud of this team.
Yeah, no, what do you make of those comments?
I get that. In game 2, 34-0 at half-time, that was a record. Last night they couldn't score a point. David Fafita not being in that 17 is outrageous. I mean, he would have had a presence last night. They had Kafusi in the front row. He played 15 minutes. He had 1 run for 4 metres as a front rower, 5 tackles for 2 misses. I mean, his bench rotation was crap, to be honest.
Right.
That's putting it blunt. I mean, it just wasn't up to standard of Origin, and it come back and bit him on the arse. We had Connor Watson coming off our bench, and he changed the fabric of the game straight away with an offload that led to the Bradman Best try. But let's go to the other side of the ledger and let's listen to Madge Maguire.
You've been very bullish on Madge as well. You've been talking him up. You've been in his corner, and you've liked his approach, the front foot attitude, taking it up to the Queensland coach, to the Queenslanders, and even the public. Yep. By having a dinner on Caxton Street. Yeah. Did you think he brought the right attitude?
Oh, Mickey, I said that when I met with him more 6 months ago when he presented the jersey and he asked all the ex-players what they thought of that blue jersey. One thing he said to me, I knew we're in good hands because I didn't really think about this in the past, that most New South Wales coaches have always had an ulterior moment going on in their mind. Either they're a coach of an NRL team or they're involved in the media. But Madge Maguire's sole focus was this state of origin for the last 8 and 10 months. And he's been pointed by everything he's done. He took the camp up to the mountains. He didn't, usually it's at Coogee and there's a lot of distractions down there, but you've got him out of sight, out of mind. So he's very meticulous in the way he planned this. And look, when you plan like that, you plan for so much joy to come your way. And I'm so happy for him.